Hey everybody, it's Boys with the Most Toys with you again today. Today I wanted to show you or do a quick review of my G2 Megatron, but in G1 colors. So as you can see here, he's already in robot mode. He has a very similar head to my gun version G1 Megatron. I didn't wreck that one, I just made this guy to stand beside him in my display case. Basically, this guy transforms into a tank, which is minifigure scale. He's super articulated. You can see here lots of ratchet joints. He can pose them up to smash up Autobots. He can kneel, full head articulation. Really cool. So you can see him there. He can get on one knee, blast guys away. He's really sturdy. Compared to the gun version is a little top heavy. This guy is more equally weighted throughout. Basically, again, I had enough green pieces and purplish blue pieces to make the G2 colors. I just think I'll save those for a future project, probably the Constructicons. And I wasn't a very big fan of the color scheme of G2, and as a kid I wasn't really a big fan of the G2 comic. I did enjoy the G1 originals more. Anyway, I'll do a quick spin around here. You can see basically from different angles here. You can see the gun that will later become the turret. And I'll spin him around here. You can see he's really sturdy. I can move him. You can see all the tank treads here and here, which will later transform into the bottom of his vehicle mode, which is a big tank. So I'll just spin him around a little more, then I'm going to transform him. So as you can see, lots of good articulation. So, here he is, the big bad Megatron. So first what we want to do is we want to unhinge his kneecaps. And unhinge both sides, obviously, as well as put these feet back in a 180 degree position or straight, like so. So that will kind of get us into the tank mode. So then all we want to do is then get his legs lined up, put them together, very similar to the G2 transformation. I did make mine a little different, a little more detailed. And slightly different, but the general idea is the same. So we want to rotate the whole legs up like this, and want to rotate the torso around 180 degrees, and we want to lock the torso in between the feet like so. Then we'll do the rest. So the next thing we want to do is move his head out of the way, which we just turn it around like that. We then want to flip his arms up, which will become the turret. So I'll back him up a little bit so you guys can see. And we want to straighten the arms on both sides. Oops. That's a little loose. So we want to basically straighten up the arms on both sides, and we want to fold them in to become the turret. So a little tight here. Okay, and again, make sure everything is straight, and rotate the hands, rotate the whole arm assembly, and this will all snap together. Okay, so you got that. So you see this kind of what he looks like from the side. We then want to flip this panels back over like this, and here, so you can see the bottom of the tank, his head, when you drop him on the floor. You see he's almost done. So you can tuck his hands down a bit, they're hinged. we can tuck them down into these little sockets in his legs, like that. He can flip down the kneecaps, and then flip up them again and give you little lights. And that's about it. So you've got some turret. You can raise up and down. Because of the transformation, you can't turn the turret, side to side, but you can raise the cannon up and down. So you can see there he is, pretty much done. He is just a giant brick, more or less, but I'm kind of happy with it. It does have great articulation in its robot mode. Here, obviously, he doesn't have moving turrets because you have to take them apart, just like the G1. I think they had little wheels on the bottom. The turrets didn't really move. So generally, it's the same kind of transformation. And overall, I think I'm kind of happy with this. I whipped it up in only a few hours, so I was just feeling creative. So I'm very happy with it. As I said, it's a G2 Megatron with the G1 color scheme. Scales up very nicely with all my other transformers, and I can put it in my Autobot. I can put it in my Lego City, my train set, and my little cousins will think it's just really a robot in disguise. But anyway, so just if you want to display this nicely, I think they have a Toy Story line now from Lego. They have little army men. They're all green. You just kind of change their hands and their heads to the yellow or to the peachy colored faces and hands, and then you have a little army you can kind of put around him. But other than that, as I said, very happy with this design. Very posable, and I look forward to showing some more stuff to you in the near future. Take care.